Hello everyone, welcome to our daily interview question preparation. Today we are talking about the question is in Java, what are the main differences between HashMap and concurrent HashMap? They are both key value connection and has the similar internal structure. An array of buckets combined with linked lists or red-black trees. When the linked lists reach the size of 8 by default size, it will turn to red-black trees and aim for the more efficient edit and search functionality. When we're talking about the difference, I think you might think there is thread safe. Of course, HashMap is not thread safe, and concurrent HashMap is thread safe. But I think this difference is caused by the design purpose. The HashMap is designed for single thread environment, so it doesn't need to consider about thread safe. It's just aim for the best efficiency. And the concurrent HashMap, you can see from the name, it must design for the multi-threaded environment to handle the same situation, also keep thread safe. And based on this design, the concurrent HashMap has two important internal structure to support its design purpose. First is the fine-grained locking, which used at the bucket level, which means is part of the map, not a whole map. So it won't lock the whole map and block the other threads to access the other bucket. It's very important in multi-threaded environment. Another one is CAS, compare and swap. CAS is an automatic optimization used to update a value only if it has not been modified since it was last read, which means when you update an element inside the map, you read it first, and when you update, this mechanism help you to check if it's the same with you read at the beginning. If the same, it means no other thread modified it during the process until you decide to update it. And inside the concurrent HashMap, there are several methods that support the CAS mechanism. For example, put if absent. This is for if the key already exists. For insert, if the key is not exist, this will insert success. But if the key is already exists, the value won't be replaced. And the replace is the opposite way. It only updates if the key is already exist. So these two doing the CAS mechanism based on the key compare and swap value. And this method is focused on the value. The CAS is used to compare the current value with the old value, which is the parameter in here. And if they match, replace it with the new value automatically, which is replaced with this value. So in this mechanism, it won't need to lock and also keep thread safe. And in interview, you might be also asked to provide a scenario that you only use concurrent hash map. So based on the content information that we talk, based on we talked, it must be a multi-threaded environment. But somehow the AI might give you some example, like you use different method to update the user balance or the credit. They are totally unrealistic in today in the real business system, because this kind of pressure data doesn't will do this kind of update within the memory. It will at least store in the Redis or even database. So I suggest you might consider a multi-threaded example, or you can use this one. This, which is AI access count cache, which use the current hash map to count the request number of different API. It might not that realistic, because we now have a lot of log system to gather the data from your log and like ELK to do the thing for you. But it might happen in some situation you decide use start up function that you can use it directly without the high weight infrastructure build it. And there also interesting difference between HashMap and concurrent HashMap, which is HashMap allow no keys and no values to put in, but concurrent HashMap doesn't allow these operations, and this is designed by purpose. Could you think out why? We will talk about that later. See you tomorrow.